Most homeowners are in debt for the next 20 to 30 years in their mortgage. And most of you are probably waiting for interest rates to come down because you're dying to refinance. But what if I could show you a way and open your mind up to a better idea to homeownership? This idea could potentially pay your home off in years instead of decades. I'm going to show you how I helped a client pay their home off in less than 3 years, and I'm getting their effective interest rate on their mortgage under 1%. My name's Sean Uehara. I've been a mortgage lender for almost 20 years, and my team and I specialize in the first lien HELOC. This is a strategy that most of you have never heard. You probably think this is too good to be true, but here's the reality. The mortgage companies do not want you to know this. Your real estate agent and your lender don't even know it exists, so they're never going to teach it to you. But you can literally pay off a mortgage in years instead of decades without having to drastically change your lifestyle. You just have to think about things a little differently. So if you're tired of throwing away money on your mortgage, make sure to save this video and follow me because I will teach you how to do this every single day so you realize there is a better way to paying off your house. So here's the client's scenario. He owes $253 on his home. He's got a 3.99% interest rate. He's had this mortgage now for about 3 years. His take-home pay every month is about $14,000. He's got about 12 grand in a checking account that we're gonna move and reallocate that money into our HELOC. The simplest way to understand this strategy is basically you treat the HELOC like your checking account. Whenever you get paid, money goes into the HELOC because every deposit we make reduces our loan balance dollar for dollar, which then affects the amount of interest that we're paying. Interest on the HELOC gets paid on an average daily basis versus your monthly payment that you're making on your traditional amortized 30-year fixed mortgage. So the quicker I can get the balance down, the less interest I end up paying on my loan. Now, because we use the HELOC like our checking account, like I said, we've got 14 grand going in. After we pay all of our bills and expenses, credit cards, food, groceries, whatever you've got, this guy's got $7,000 left over. Here's his current mortgage. It would take him 27 years to pay off that loan. Again, if you're so in love with your low interest rate, this is what you're paying back over time, 400 grand. Here's our HELOC. That same $253,000 balance, I'm refinancing that into the HELOC, paying it off in 2.7 years, 32 months, saving him $131,000 in interest. This is what drives me crazy about some people that call me about this stuff. When I can save you this amount of money in 2.7 years, that's $48,000 a year. I've had some people say, well, that's not enough money. I thought it'd be more. Are you insane? 48 grand a year in interest savings is what we're saving this person. How can you tell me that's not a lot of money? This is literally probably some of your full-time job and what you make a year. And because we're paying interest on a daily basis, we reduced it down to $28,000. That gives us an effective APR of 0.7%. And if you don't believe that the banks are ripping you off, here you go. In 32 months, our loan's completely paid to zero. This person would have only paid $14,000 down on their current mortgage. They would still owe the bank 238 grand. This isn't magic, it's just a better strategy. But the question you need to ask yourself is how much interest could you avoid if you were open-minded to a better way to homeownership? If you stop playing the bank's game or what we've all been taught and conditioned with over the last decades, how much faster could you retire? How much quicker could you then live the life you actually dream of instead of trying to work overtime, weekends, and trying to find extra money to pay your house off or move the needle for your retirement? If you like this video, make sure to follow me so you can learn more strategies on how to build wealth and live the life you dream of.